Schumacher weeps in his wheelchair. A side of beauty. Schumacher, 50, has needed full-time care ever since he suffered a horrific brain injury after hitting his head on rocks while skiing in the French Alps in 2013. Updates on his health have remained few and far between, but now close relatives of the German sportsman have opened up about his well-being for the first time since 2015. The two family members, who claim to visit him often, said it was very encouraging that Schumacher can still show emotion. They said, "When you put him in his wheelchair facing the beautiful panorama of the mountains overlooking the lake, Michael sometimes cries." Since 2014, the seven-time Formula One world champion has been cared for in a specialist facility built at his family home on Lake Geneva, Switzerland. It is the first positive update regarding Schumacher's health since April 2015, when it was announced that the star had shown moments of consciousness and awakening. Earlier this month it was reported that Schumacher was being moved to a £27 million mansion in Mallorca bought by his wife, Corinna Bech, 49, who he married in 1995. In 2015 it was claimed that Schumacher would have tears streaming down his face whenever he heard the voices of his wife, 4 children. A source close to the family said at the time, "In recent times he has been able to recognize the familiar faces of his family, but he cannot communicate with them." It comes after Schumacher's racing driver son Mick, 19, spoke about his father's legacy earlier this week and called his father his idol. "I am following everything he did to see if I can use it myself, and I am really happy with that," Mick said. "The goal is to win in F1, that is the aim." "My dad had a huge influence on my career." Paris Match magazine has reported that Schumacher's family have recently bought the property in Mallorca for him to move to. It is described as a small paradise smothered by the sun, facing the sea, on the heights of the village of Andrax, at the extreme southwestern tip of the island. It is the former home of billionaire Florentino Perez, the president of Real Madrid, and is perched at the top of a rocky hill in a vast area where you can land in a helicopter between the palm trees.